They got yanked out by accident. What's that? No, Kyron was trying to get a ping pong ball out, and the cord was wrapped around the arm of the chair, and he pulled the chair out. Yeah. Ping pong ball out, and the cord was wrapped around the arm of the chair, and he pulled the chair out. Yeah. All right. So I was already live. You guys are hearing me talk to Ron. We were gaming next to each other. You'll probably hear his big fat mouth here as he rages against his friends here in a little bit. The chair, and he pulled the chair out. All right. So I was already live. But we are going to go ahead and just grind away. Get us some loot. You see I got a builder that's free. Not a lot that I could upgrade right now. Let me see if I got some like stuff like this air bomb. How long will that take? 30 minutes. So in that 30 minutes, we'll get that thing going. And then in that 30 minutes, we'll get a bunch, hopefully, of elixir, because I've got several big elixir upgrades that I want to do on this account, including the hero hall, the clan castle, and the pet house. I did just, oh, and I got army camps. Man, I got a lot. So I just went to Town Hall 15 a couple days ago. So let's do this. Let's see what troops we got. Yeah, this is like my basic setup for getting loot. We're going to change a couple things here. Just go with lots of freezes. I don't generally use any kind of clone spell when I'm raiding. Yeah, let's see how this works. Also, I think I've maxed out Clan Castle, or I'm sorry, Clan Games on this account. So at this point, it is just about getting all kinds of loot. Let's see what we can get. I should probably, let me do one thing real quick. Let me test something out. I'm going to move to this. And the reason is then I can go over here. Yeah. All right. And then we'll close that, and I'm going to switch it back. All right, just testing out these transitions. I like to put the transitions on when I type something in the clan chat because I'm terrified of what someone is going to type in there while I'm live. All right, without further ado, let's, oh wait, hold on, just a tiny bit more ado. All right, we're good. Let's go start blowing up some bases. I'm looking for ones that have, I really like, oh, right off the bat, nice. I was going to say I like it when they have at least 700k in both elixir and gold. I'm also really lagging on dark elixir, but let's see what we can do. This base is going to be a little bit tough for me to get too much from, although I think a lot of the collectors are pretty full. Where's the other? So maybe off of here I might be able to get, oh, good grief, I just almost, yeah, I did. I got that air sweeper to boot. Let's see, then we're going to go ahead and lightning here. And we're going to lightning here. Oh, I should have gotten some damage. Oh, I'm such a dummy. And now this guy's repairing. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have known my lightnings don't do enough damage on those. So let's go ahead and get those taken out real quick. And then we're going to start these over here. We're going to set our Barbarian King and a couple of these guys down to try to help with the funnel. Put our Warden down and our Minion Prince. A couple more of these guys over here. Send in these guys. We're going to freeze up some stuff. I should have frozen that scatter shot already. That hurts. Everything hurts. Everything's hurting. This is a typical first. Oh, I didn't freeze anything worth freezing. This is the train wreck. Train wreck. All right, but we will get to town hall. Right? Right? We will. We will. Maybe. Possibly. Got it. Okay. So train wreck of an attack. But I got most of the resources, which remember, this is what we're after, is the resources. We're not after trophies, although those are nice. We're going to have to freeze that scatter shot one more time. And hey, Barbarian King doing some work on the backside there. He's not really going to get a lot more resources for me, though. And I'm not, there's no way I get a 3-star. There's way too many. So I missed probably the loot that was over here in these storages. But other than that, really good first attack in terms of getting loot. So we're going to ignore all the bad stuff that happened. Oh, I still got some of these goblins, but I don't think they can't really get anything. If I send them in waves. Now the mortar will take them out before they get there. Yeah, everything took them out. All right, but over 1 million elixir. I'm happy with that. Oh, so someone's chatting on me. We're gonna switch this transition real quick. Test this out. We'll fill them up. Just someone with a clan request, or a clan castle request, I should say. And we're going to put a request of our own. Fill up that clan castle if you can. No biggie if you can't. And let's go back in. All right, but so far, I want it on record that I'm 1 for 1 on arrows, because if you tuned in the last time I did this, it was an absolute train wreck. I like what I'm seeing here. I don't know how much of the loot I can get. Let's see, there is a fair amount in some of the collectors, but I can take out both air sweepers and these air defenses with my Queen's Arrow. Oh, I should change my composite. What the crud was that? Ah, I forgot I one-shot the helper hut. Because my queen's so strong. Depressing. And I was just getting ready to say I got to change my army composition because my queen's arrow will take out these air defenses, but I need 4 lightnings to take out the air defenses. So let's just try to salvage what we can from this particular attack, which we'll put this down here and then send in some of these guys to try to double up a little bit here and there, but it's not really going to do much. All right, let's put one of these guys down here. We'll start some kind of small little funnel. Maybe I can get to that dark elixir as well. Let's send in a scatter shot. We got a freeze over here. One more over there. Okay. What in the heck? I was trying to select my minion prints. This is, I mean, I swear I saved the worst for when I'm streaming for you guys. I'm not typically this bad. I'm not good, but I'm not this bad. And let's see, that's gonna fall, so let's freeze this over here. I can even try to stun this. I can stun them so they pause briefly. You can see that breaks the Inferno Tower stream. But all right, so again, a train wreck of an attack, but I got a fair amount of the loot. I got, you know, I would have liked more. Obviously, who doesn't want more? But not terrible, not terrible. All right, thank you guys for filling up my clan castle. Let's go change this a little bit. We're gonna go with less freezes and more lightnings until I could you know, I could boost with a potion, but I'm not going to do that. And let's try this again. This better not start off a string of these terrible arrows. That's what happened. I think I psyched myself out last time. Next thing I knew, I was throwing arrows all over the place. Let's see here. From here, I think I can get that air defense, that sweeper, maybe the other sweeper as well, and this, if I come in, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. We're gonna come in right here. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, that was okay. Okay, I missed everything. Okay. All right, here. This is how it starts. This is why I start to lose my mind. But I think I can recoup a little bit of effort that way. And okay, so now if I start over here, this is a good salvage job so far. Let's go ahead and try to take out this cannon, and then maybe I can double up on the dark elixir if I put him down there, and then these guys there. And where's the other one? Where's the dark elixir drill? It's gone. Did I kill it? Did I kill it with my arrow or something? Alright, well, we'll figure out what to do with those guys later. We're gonna go ahead and let's get 2 on that. I missed. How do you miss? How do you do that? Alright. Let's refocus here. I'm gonna time fail just because I'm too busy being astounded at my own terribleness. And we're gonna go with the scatter shot. Let's throw all these guys down. We'll take out this balloon. Let's freeze that, and we're gonna freeze all of that. And then we gotta freeze these scatter shots. Oh, I gotta freeze that again. It's gonna take those out. All right, let's. Oh, I did it too late. Or maybe not. Where did I don't even know what I threw out there. I can't get through that scatter shot with balloons, which is fine. Again, I got the vast majority of the loot here. As soon as that wizard tower turns around, which it might not, I can try to get some gold out of these, but I don't even think there's much gold in there. Let's just try this. Yeah. All right, another decent loot. There wasn't a lot of gold in that base, but that's fine. All right. Let's see. Someone joined. Who's that? Is that, who is that? I recognize that icon. Is that Hades? Let me look at something here real quick. No, that's Inbex, right? Yeah, welcome. Hello. I do see you. All right, you know how bad I am with the arrows. I think you were one of the people that saw how bad I was. Okay, so I've had 3 attacks, 2 horrible arrows. We're gonna get back on track here. I want more loot than that base is offering. All right, this one doesn't have a ton, although it's got a lot of dark elixir. And I think the majority of that dark elixir is in these collectors. Yes, it is. So the question is, can I double it up? And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to arrow to take out a couple of these air defenses and maybe a sweeper. And then I'm going to lightning over here to try to take some of these things out so then I can use my goblin guys. So let's see here. If I drop my queen about right here, no, then I'm terrible. That's what that means. It just means I'm a terrible player. Oh my good grief. 4, will 4 get it? Oh, I don't get that cannon. That's a big deal right there. And then I could try to get this cannon too, but yeah, that was stupid. I shouldn't even wasted them. But let's do this. If I can get all of that, I'll be happy. That's nice. Okay. Now let's go try to salvage something else from this attack, which left up 3 air defenses and the sweeper. Let's, you know what? We're gonna come in from up top here. That's kind of our only other option. And the queen is taking out a ton. Now, the big news is that there are several of the core defenses that aren't even charged, so I still got a chance to do some damage here. Not a lot, but I can get the majority of the loot. Those balloons are going right after that air defense, which is promising. We're going to dump everyone in the middle and just try to charge. I can freeze a couple of them. Oh, I gotta freeze that scatter shot. That thing will tear me up. And this scatter shot. I need that. I need my ward to come a little bit closer. That's probably not the best that I could have done. And I only froze the scatter shot. I was seeing if I could maybe get all 3, the Town Hall scatter shot and the Inferno, and as a result of that greed, I only got the scatter shot. I was really, really late on my minion prints. Not good, not good. And that's about all I'm gonna get. Queen might be able to walk through some of this and get a couple more things, but there's a lot of walls. There's only 38 seconds. Oh, and that monolith is killing me. All right, so I got 20,000 dark elixirs, so that was solid. 1 for 3 on arrows. Let's just call it what it is. I'm 1 for 3. Yeah. All right, let's try this again. Not a lot of dark elixir on this one, so I'm gonna skip it. The other resources were okay. Same thing here. That's terrible. Decent amount of dark elixir. Is it all on the outside? Not really. We're gonna skip it. I started off with like 3 really, really good bases. All right, boom. Here's one. Let's see where the majority of that dark elixir is. It is on the outside, but it's protected by those cannons. Can I get a couple of air defense? I don't think there's an angle. This would be dicey. I do think there might be an angle where I can get 2 air defenses and a sweeper, and I'm so good at this. Is that it? Is that it? I did it. I did it. I told you I was good at this. You guys thought I was just being silly, but no, like I'm really good at this. All right, let's we will drop our lightnings there. And where's the other? Yeah, let's just go ahead and drop it here. That's maybe not the best use of them, but it'll be okay. It's fine. It's fine. And then we're gonna try to double up on this dark elixir stuff. We're not gonna worry about the regular elixir and gold. Not right now, anyway. I'm gonna save some more of those to try to double up on those other collectors, dark elixir collectors. Drop a bunch of troops here in the middle, and then we're gonna ignore them for a minute while I go and try to see if I can get this dark elixir. So I'm just flooding those bad boys in there because I can't concentrate on 2 things at the same time. I think I dropped 1 too many. Where's the other dark elixir drill? Oh, I'm getting torn up by something. Alright, I thought I wasn't paying attention that the town hall was that close to that edge. Let's freeze that as well, and that. So that was a little bit of a train wreck, but that's what happens when I'm so busy focused on trying to get Dark Elixir. Alright, I didn't get much out of there. Oh, and I should have used my Minion Prince, his ability a lot earlier than I did. So, where is the rest of the elixir, Dark Elixir, is right there. I don't think I'll get much of that. Yeah, not a very good attack. Again, at Town Hall 15, I still get the Clan Castle and the Town Hall kind of mixed up visually. So I wasn't really paying attention that the Town Hall was that close. But regardless, a lot of elixir, a lot of gold, pretty good amount of Dark Elixir. Yeah, look at that, 17,000 Dark Elixir and 1,000,000 of each of the others. I like it. Thank you for the donation to my clan castle. Let's go again. All right, so what does that make me like that was a good arrow. We can make fun of my arrows, but that one was good. So I'm like 2 for 5 now, which is, I mean, you only got to bat 500 to get in the Hall of Fame. So yeah, thank you, Lizard, for the freeze spell. And let's go again. All right, no bueno. Not great. And it's fair to point out that I'm not going to 3-star at Town Hall 15, not with this setup. I mean, I'm not likely to. So some of those bases that are borderline, if they're Town Hall 15s, I'm not counting on getting all the loot. That one had a decent amount of Dark Elixir. This is one of those where I'm like, I don't really want to attack it because I want more, because I'm greedy, but if all of the Dark Elixir, yeah, there's not even, I think the majority of the Dark Elixir is there. Yeah, we're going to skip that one. I could probably 3-star that one and get it all, but I just don't want to. I don't really have any troops in my clan castle right now. I've got a couple extra spells, but that's it. Man, terrible bases. Look at this one. What? I mean, it's 40, not even like 400, 40 grand. I was doing so well, I shouldn't complain. Alright, this is one that, if the Dark Elixir drills are full on the outside, which they kinda are. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna keep being greedy. This one's already got an air defense being worked on, so that's a plus. It just doesn't have a ton of the resources. What does it have? It's got where's the other one? 1,000. I don't know how well I could double that up, especially with those. I skipped. Crud. I didn't skip in time. Well, you know, I mean, I could just end the battle, but I think this was put in front of me for a reason now. Where is the other air defense? It is buried in there. I can't get to it that way. Well, maybe if I just go straight across. I didn't go straight. I must not have lined that up very well, which I know is surprising to most of you. And let's take out that sweeper. Alright, these guys, and more of these guys, and more of these guys. Did I must have counted wrong. Alright, so that'll be decent on that front. Now let's start our attack in earnest, especially because I've already taken a minute to do all the other stuff. put our balloons over here. Want our king over there. All right, I'm gonna pay attention this time. At least a little bit better than I have been. Ooh, scatter shots. Oh, that was a misclick. I did not mean to freeze the builder huts, that's for sure. Let's see here. I gotta freeze this. I don't know why I've been so late on my Minion Prince's ability tonight. I think I'm forgetting that I have the Minion Prince. Yeah, so this was a bad attack. I missed some freezes over here on these scatter shots. It wasn't really a well thought out attack to begin with. But how much Dark Elixir did I get? Nah, only 7,000. So not great, not great. But I didn't even hit my arrow. I can't even say that. But I have hit 2 of them tonight. All right, I think I can almost request more troops. Let's just go on to the next base. Nada. There's no way I'm doing that base. Oh, okay. This is a good one, and I should be able to 3-star it. Let's see. We got a lot of elixir on the outside-ish. Where's the other? I'm missing a dark elixir trail. There should be 3. Oh, here it is. It's over here. Okay, okay, and I can easily, I'm giving you a 100% money back guarantee that I take out 2 air defenses and 2 sweepers right now. Boom. Look at that. I just never miss my arrows. That's the bottom line. Never. Except when I do. Which really makes me mad when I do. Alright. Now, let's start from this side. I'm going to put down one guy there. Let's try to get the dark elixir. Put my king there to distract that archer tower. Oh, I didn't even get... I guess there's a lot of... I should have thought about that. I wasn't paying attention to how many defenses were over here. Okay, so once again, Kinch fails to pay attention. Oh, no. No, I want a do-over. I had no idea that that was in the corner. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Like when I do these things in my head, I'm like, I'm going to stream and people are going to be like, man, that Kinch guy, he knows what he's doing. I want to, be a Clash of Clans player like him. And then I do this stupid crap, and I'm like, these guys are going to tell me that I should retire, which would be fair. But it does point out that I do spend, when we're doing like wars and stuff, I do spend a lot of time scouting bases, or bases that I'm going to attack anyway. It does point that out, that I do come prepared. And we get 3-star anyway because dragons are OP, and this was a little bit of an underpowered base. I mean, this wasn't a good attack. I mean, heck, I paused midway through to tell you how annoyed I was with myself for missing that up top. So I didn't get nearly the dark elixir that I could have. Oh, depressing. It's nice to feel depressed when you just 3-star a base for a million gold, a million elixir, and a bunch of dark elixir, but you're still not happy. That means things are going pretty well for you. How much longer do I got on that builder? I got 2 minutes left, and I can upgrade anything on the, well, almost anything on the elixir front. I think I really want, what's the next pet that I get when I upgrade? Let's go look at pets. So I just unlocked Frosty. I can get Diggy, which I mean, I believe Diggy's pretty solid, but I'm not going to rush the pet house anymore. I think I will do... I think I'm going to do an army camp. Although the clan castle would give me another 5 space in the clan castle. That's not, it won't be big enough to give me a 3rd Yeti for my Yeti bombs. But I don't know what other avenues that would open. I could also do the, did I do my barracks yet to get, what will the barracks give me? Does that give me root riders? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do our barracks. So stand by, we're going to do another attack. And then we can upgrade our barracks and we'll have root riders. And I did see, I don't know who saw it first. It was either Itchy or Gamgee. Has shown me a video from some guy doing some root rider attacks in Town Hall 15, and apparently they're pretty OP. All right, there's not a lot of resources there. I need something with like, what do I need? Like another million. Oh, I was just about to speak it. Another 1,000,000 elixir. I don't know. This one's got big scatter shots. Where's the majority of the elixir? Yeah, it's all in there. Yeah, I don't know that I could do a lot to this base, to be quite honest. And I don't even know if my arrow will knock down some of those air defenses, so we're going to skip that, go next. Good choice, because here is a base that is doable. And I think, where's the other air defense? Yeah, this is going to pay off for me, because there's no way I miss this arrow. That's for sure. Right? Unless I do. Oh, God, I totally... Oh, my gosh, why am I so bad at this game? And that didn't do what I wanted either. All right, let's take out. Okay. So now we'll come in on this side. Can't really get to that. Let me double check, make sure that friggin' dark. Oh, see, I'm glad I double checked. Put that there. At least double up on some of the dark elixir. I don't know where the other drills are. There's one right up here, and then the other one was also behind a wall, I think. Oh no, the other one's over here, but I don't think I can get to that very easily. So let's just start attacking. Oh, what did I just do? Did I just change him to... No, okay. I tried to just select him and put him down. Oh, I should probably freeze that monolith that's tearing me up. Let's get him down. I don't even have my Barbarian King down yet. Let's go ahead and pop him. And now, by this point, I don't even know why I'm putting my Warden ability down, because all my dragons are dead because I was so distracted. I mean, I think you can be worse at the game, but not by much. You can't be much worse than this. I didn't even realize I didn't have my minion prints down. Okay, so maybe I get all that dark elixir if this scatter shot is too slow. Nope, no. Got a lot of it. All right, we don't really talk about these. We don't talk about these. This is, we don't. Gosh. I hope this instills everyone else with confidence. Like, if Kinch can play this game, so can I. All right, but did I get enough to do my barracks? I think I'm like 500 short for about 250 short. What do I got in here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're going to get those barracks upgrading. So then I'll have root riders. Where'd it go? There it is. 9 days. Good grief. All right, stand by. We're about. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that that's going to set my elixir back down to essentially 0. So we still got lots more to do. 1 second here. Fill up some people's stuff. And, oh, that's me. And then I can request more. All right. Back to it. So we've got a little more than half of my dark elixir storage filled with, which I've neglected my dark elixir storage. So I need to upgrade that as well. And now we've essentially gone back down to 0 on elixir, but we're about halfway filled on the gold front. So I think what I'm going to do is if I fill the gold, I'm just going to switch and go grind on a different account. How long we've been at this here? Yeah, we've only been at about 30 minutes. So I'll probably do this for another 20 or so minutes and then maybe switch to another account temporarily. So let's go see what I can do. Oh, a lot of gold and elixir, not a lot of dark elixir. Let's see if I can. I don't know how to get the most on this arrow. Let's go like so. Let's see, hold on, let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, I don't want it to be, I want it to be like there, I think. No, that's a miss. But that, like I said, I'm gonna get 2 air defenses. That's what I said. If you were listening properly, that's what I said. But some of you might think you heard something different, like that I was gonna miss, but I don't miss. All right, let's take out this, and then we can go here, here. Freeze. We'll add in some more dragons. One here, along with the minion prince. We're going to add a king over here. We're going to immediately pop him. Ooh, I kind of missed. And we're going to add more dragons right there. Alright, let's get ready with our freezes. I've only got, I said freezes, I've only got 1 freeze left. Yeah, unfortunately my troops are pretty light, so I haven't really upgraded much, and I'm past the new town hall boost you get. I was busy and I didn't raid a lot then. I guess I should drop these guys. But so the truth is, like, this is a super hard base for me to 3-star, especially if I don't have like a good plan and a good clan castle. But I got a lot of good loot, or a lot of good elixir anyway. Decent amount of gold. I'm not complaining. So let's see. No, I want more than that. I want a lot more than that, especially if it's Town Hall 16 that I can't really. All right, decent amount here. I should. Oh, well, that's a decent amount in there, and a bunch in here. If I can double that, I will be extremely happy. As for an arrow, I think, ooh, that's tight. That's tight. Can I do it better off of here? This is going to be a really, really tight arrow. think I get it. Yeah, it shoots way too far off to the side. It was that was an educated, like obviously it was a terrible arrow, but that's kind of what I assumed would happen, to be quite honest. Let's get my king down with her. No, come. Yeah, that's. Yep, that was bad planning right there. All right, and I wanted my king over here anyway. Let's do this, and then we're gonna flood this in here to try to get all that elixir. Okay, we're not gonna be able to salvage this very well. Where are the elixir storages? Are kind of in four corners. Going right into an air sweeper no matter what I do. This was bad. I shouldn't. That was a dumb choice to go ahead and try that arrow. There wasn't enough room between the structure that I was shooting the arrow off of and the edge of the board. So you can't get like a fine tune on the angles. You can only just take one massive chance at it, I guess. So I was just seeing what I could get. Oh, and I haven't even used any. This is stupid. I still should use these, right? And for what it's worth, we'll take out that one. All my dragons are already dead. Where'd they all go? See, if I would have just stuck to what I know, and I could have been throwing down my lightnings ahead of time, that would have been fine, but... Alright, I'm not counting that one as a miss. That was, well, I mean, technically, it was a complete miss on the arrow, but like I knew it was going to be a miss, and so I just did it anyway. So it's not a miss, it's just Kinch stupidity, which is completely different. Still 10,000 dark elixir and over 800,000 regular elixir. But yeah, a miss nonetheless. Oh my gosh, look at the little amount of loot on that base. Next. Oh, I love bases like this. Is this guy's name? What is Anish? I hope that's not like a bad word or something in a different language. Regardless, I'm not attacking this base, but it's a cool looking base design. I always like those. Not a lot there. A decent amount. Decent. Where's the dark elixir drill? There has a bunch. That one has a bunch. That one has a decent amount. Where are the air defenses? I'm nexting. Sorry, I got pressed for time there. That might have been a bad decision. Oh, or maybe it was an awesome decision. We got lots of stuff on the outside here that I could probably, especially right here. These, what are these set to? Air, ground and air. All right, how can I get the most bang for my giant arrow buck? I would come straight across here, which would mean I'm not going to double up a whole bunch. I'm rushing a little bit. This was maybe a bad choice. Yeah, so that's okay. That's okay. Let's put down. Oh, I knew that was going to happen, and here I went and did it anyway. What a moron. Like, these are the things. I'm too rushed, and I haven't planned it out. Alright, there's no air sweeper left. Let's start like so. Put that guy down. He's going to get blasted by the what the heck's this thing called? Mortar. That's what it is. Sorry, new to the game. Alright, let's get, and that air defense is just teeing off on my dragon. Why didn't I do that earlier? I mean, I've got the lightnings for a reason, right? Alright, I'm going to do, this is going to be an amazing 3-star comeback, and I'm going to show you why in a second. Not right now, I'm busy right now, but I'm going to show you guys how this is going to be an amazing 3-star comeback. I'm so incredibly late with every one of my warden abilities that it's frightening. Alright, I got nothing left. Okay, when I said amazing 3-star comeback, I meant mediocre chance at getting 2 stars. That was no bueno. I left a lot of elixir on the table. Not happy about that one. I felt rushed. Yeah. Send them. Alright. Let me fill this guy up. Alright. Alright, let's see what kind of good bases are out there. Alright, a lot of elixir, very little gold though. And not a lot of dark elixir. It's kind of making me lean towards nah. Ironically, this is probably one of the ones I'd have a better chance at 3-starring, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, we're gonna go next. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Decent amount of stuff, but I don't think I can get very much of it. So we're gonna go next. Maybe if I had E-dragons on that last one because it was kind of compact. All right, we're gonna have to try this one. Let's see. So the majority of the elixir is in the dark elixir storage, which right there in the middle. A semi-easy arrow, I say. Let's do it over here because I don't want to do. Oh, I nearly missed that. Then we could do. I should do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And 4. So we took down all the air defenses, and we are going to freeze that. And we're going to come in this way. Freeze again. Save my queen. Did not save my queen. Was not worth that freeze. But regardless. Oh, stop doing that. What the heck? I keep thinking I'm selecting troops, but I'm not really selecting them. Let's just get that going. Where is my warden? Let's pop that. I don't think I can get that. That's a giant miss. Yeah, my troops just aren't that great, and that wasn't, again, not a great attack. Got almost 1,000,000 gold, but I'd rather it be better. All right, this time I got some balloons in my clan castle. That should make a difference. And instead of the stone slammer, we'll use the battle blimp. No, thank you. No, thank you. Definitely no, thank you. Ooh, 12,000 dark elixir with not a ton on the outside. And knowing that I really wouldn't get very much else, because that's a pretty solid Town Hall 15 that I won't be able to really 3-star. We're going to go next. Not enough in there. Kind of borderline. I could probably 3-star this base too. One of the scatter shots is being worked on. It's Town Hall 14 levels, but there's not enough to get me excited about it. Gosh, have I battled all the bases that had a lot to give? Is that what's happening now? The Supercell put me in the timeout chair. So slow down here a little bit, mister. All right, here we go. Decent amount of loot. There's a lot in that Dark Elixir Collector. There's a lot in that Dark Elixir Collector. I assume there's another one down here that there's a lot. However, they're all behind walls, so I can't really double any of them up. So I mean, I probably could, but I'm not going to worry about it. In the meantime, how do I get the most money? Most bang for my buck on my arrow, and I think the answer is, I would have to be really, really quick on the draw on this helper hut, and I'm gonna try it because why not? I got 2, and I did get that air sweeper, so y'all can stick it. See, I'm good at this game, except when I'm not. And maybe I can get some. Oh no, did I use 5 down there and 4 up here? Well, shoot. That's not good. Let's do this and this. Let's continue this with my king over there. He's got the healers. Let's put him down. I want the battle blimp. Yes, I do. I really wish I had another dragon for over here. Where the heck did I never... No, I swear I put my warden in. What in the heck? Oh, this base wasn't even... I mean, I hit that great arrow, and then I do that? No. Alright, let's get him a little closer. Did that dragon died before I pop. I have no patience for myself. What a travesty. Absolute travesty. Depressing. Is there a hole over here? There's another hole somewhere. Yeah, they're back that way. Oh my gosh. That one hurts. That one hurts. I had everything going. I swear I'd put my warden down. All right. So we have really filled up a lot. Let's see when my next builder is going to be ready. It's not for another 12 hours, although that is the lab. So I assume at that point I will be able to upgrade some troops. And I have been saving this lab assistant and my spot in the lab to upgrade. So I assume I'm going to need a lot of elixir. So I want to keep going. And then I can use gold. Actually, I haven't built the monolith yet, so I will probably do that when that builder is free. But then I want a lot of elixir. So let's go. We're going to go for about another, I'm going to say 5 or so just straight up elixir. So I'm sitting at roughly 8 million. I want to get to about 13 million elixir, and then we're going to call it. I'm thinking that's going to take roughly 6 more attacks. That's what I'm going with. So let's count that down. Oh, in the meantime, let me request more troops. All right, let's find 6 good bases. We're gonna hit 6 arrows. That's the goal. 6 bases, 5 million elixir, 6 perfect arrows. Okay, starting here on a town hall, a fresh town hall 14 at that. All right, I have to 3-star this, right? Like, I mean, that's just kind of a given that I have to do that. All right, most of the loot is on the inside, it looks like, right? Yeah. So let's do, we're gonna start off with an easy arrow. Easy, can't miss it. Can't miss it. Absolutely cannot miss it. Boom. 2 air defenses and an air sweeper. Then we're gonna lightning right here and right here. And we're going to take out this other air sweeper, do a little bit of damage to the queen. We're going to freeze that because I don't like the way that dude's looking at my queen. But we're going to get the queen in behind enemy lines to take that out. Then we're going to start on the opposite side. I also am realizing that this Eagle artillery is down. If I don't 3-star this base, I may stop streaming and quit this game immediately. Why did my... I don't know what happened to my queen there. Is she drunk? Is she drinking? Alright, let's put in a bunch more of these. I need my stone slammer back. Let's put the stone slammer. Definitely getting the warden in. You guys all saw it here first. The warden is in. Gotta freeze this scatter shot. Gotta bring in the minion prince to slow down said scatter shot, amongst other things. Oh, all that dark elixir is right there in the corner, but I don't think I can get that. All right, I'm not gonna do anything crazy here. I am gonna wait. Once both of these archer towers are looking at some of these troops coming in, I'm gonna pop my warden's ability, and I'm gonna try to spam all of my guys here. Let's go ahead and freeze these a little bit closer, pop my warden's ability, and we're gonna spam all these guys. Hopefully they'll break through that wall real quick. Gosh, they're so slow. But if they can get through, then they can get to all that dark elixir, double it up. Quick, 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 before the dragons get there, before the dragons get there. Oh, did that tornado, did that help? I don't really think it did. I don't remember how much. We'll have to go back and look and see how much was on offer on that. But I don't think it really, I think the dragon still did a bunch of damage. Yeah, darn. It was a decent plan. It was a decent plan. All right, and step number 1. So that was base 1 out of what I think is going to be 6. And I hit that arrow and I 3-starred the base, which is good because I thought I was going to have to retire if I didn't. And you saw how much overkill I had. Tons of dragons left over. A decent amount. Oh, this base is All the key defenses are down. I got a bunch of dark elixir on the outside. I don't know how much of that. I guess I got one dark elixir drill on the outside. I'm missing one. Here's the second. Where's the third? Point to it. Point to it. You guys aren't pointing to it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Okay, so I can't really get to that. But I can hit an easy arrow. We're gonna do it. It's gonna take a little bit to. I'm gonna have to knock out some of these other buildings, but it'll be an easy arrow. Boom, and then boom, and yeah, we'll go ahead and take out this air defense as well. Now I can go in any direction I want, and I choose you to go here, here. Yeah, I haven't even been worrying about spell towers. I don't know if that's a giant mistake or just a minor mistake. Stone Slammer. Gonna save a couple balloons. Let's get this guy in there. There's nothing to really do in the middle of the base except for the town hall. The scatter shots are, and the monolith. What, did I not drop that? Good grief. I thought I dropped that freeze. And then it didn't really freeze. Alright, we need to get through, we need to kill that before the, get going, dang it. We didn't get through the damage from that quick enough before the Warden's ability ran out, but it doesn't matter because the base is inevitably so weak because all the main defenses were charged. So, alright. Solid. So, about 2.5 elixir away from my goal for the night. I was wanting to get to about 15. We're going to max out gold, I believe. And then that'll be it. Let's do, I think maybe we'll be able to pull this off in 3 more. So we might be able to pull this off in just 3 more bases. Oh, especially if we can get this. So Town Hall 14 looks like a solid Town Hall 14. Most of the buildings are upgraded, including the scatter shots. It's a little bit of a tricky first arrow, but I don't miss. I'm really, really good at this game. So I think I can get what I need with 1 arrow. So let's do it. Put that queen right about here. And then, no, not even close. Not even close. Oh, I did get an air sweeper, so it's not a total loss. So let's lightning here and lightning here. And then that leaves me with 1 air sweeper down here at the bottom. The damage to the town hall is being repaired, so that's not great. But we're gonna put the barbarian king there, dragon there, and then we're gonna go dragon. Queen's doing some decent work up there. She's taking out a lot of stuff. Break down that stuff. Maybe if I can freeze that. I keep 1 dragon here with him. Put them down. Freeze. Stone Slammer balloons coming in really late. Gonna pop my Warden's ability to get to the Town Hall. That was a waste of 2 lightning spells, but that's just how I like it. I don't want to make it too easy on myself. That would be crazy. Where is my... Oh, let's do do that to slow some stuff down. I don't have any free spells left for that scatter shot on the backside, and all those balloons are dying. Boom. So, not gonna get the majority that I wanted to get. Getting a lot, getting a lot. I'm now within 1.5 million elixir. So, not the best attack. But is the owl gonna... Why would the town hall target the owl? I don't think the owl has enough time. I don't think the owl is doing as much damage to the town hall as the builder is repairing. But I still don't understand. Oh, wait, the builder's left. Now something... Oh, now the eagle artillery is attacking. Oh, so... Ooh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Boom. Town hall down. Town hall down. Owl is the hero. Owl is the hero. That was amazing. I mean, when you think of like all the things that Klaus does in this game, if you've ever watched Klaus, I mean, that's basically, I calculated that, and I did that on purpose. Town hall down. Got me a bunch more resources. All right, so we're just over 1 million away from my goal for the night. We may be able to pull this off in just this one last attack. See. All right, let's do it. Let's see if I can get it in one last attack. I've maxed out gold. I've got a ton of dark elixir now. Well, enough to do my monolith anyway. Let's get 1 more million elixir. Oh, and here it is, 1.5, if I can get it all. There's a lot of it on the inside, not much on the outside in the collectors. So let's just kind of look at this base and see what we can do to take it completely down. I don't know. Let me look here. I don't see any really obvious good arrows to take out the air sweepers, but they're both pointed in the same direction. So I am going to take an easier option. Oh my gosh. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? That's embarrassing. Oh, and I dropped, oh no. Okay, I thought I had dropped one too many of my lightnings on that last dark elixir, last air defense. Okay, refocus. Let's get focused here. We're gonna pop that and see if maybe the king can get in on that archer tower. In the meantime, we'll start a little bit of a funnel here and here. And then, let's see, maybe that, no, the king's gonna bounce to the outside, right? No, he's coming back across. Pops a tornado. Oh, that's all. That stuff is going to fry him to death. I don't know if he can... Yeah, that was a waste of a free spell. I was wondering if he could live long enough to get over that air defense. Even though that probably wasn't that big of a deal anyway, I probably should have just bit the bullet on that. I want this one. We're going to get all this... We're going to flood this stuff in. Want to pop that ability. I'm gonna freeze here. Come on, guys, get over here to the left. I sent them in wrong. Pop that. This is another bad base attack. Yeah, this was just a straight up bad attack. Starting with when I got rattled. I got rattled when I missed the arrow, the easy arrow, and I missed it. And it rattled me for the rest of the attack. I don't even think there's much to get. So we got to go do another attack. That's on me. That was a terrible attack. I have to own that. But now I got some balloons and stuff. All right, so this should be my last attack of the night. Let's see what I can do. I want to go out with a 3-star bang. I want like 1,000,000 gold, or 1,000,000 elixir rather, and a 3-star. Is that too much to ask for? I've only gotten like 1 3-star tonight, I think. So that is probably too much to ask for. Not a lot of loot in these bases. Looking for something close to 1,000,000. Ooh, 1.8 million. Basically 1.9 million. The question is, can I get it? I think the answer is not bloody likely, although... Okay, so my arrow should take out these 2 air defenses. The air sweepers are going the same direction. All right, I'm rushing, I'm not concentrating, but we're gonna try it because you don't get bases like this very often. Okay, I did almost miss, but I didn't miss, so that's important. Take out that air defense. I wonder if it would be smarter, said no one ever, to do... Ooh, I did not mean to drop that, so now we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna drop that. Oh, I don't have enough to pop those spell towers. Okay. But now we can start our king right there. And the king is going to take that down for me. So that is beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Put them down. Oh, I should have used one of those guys. We gotta stop this nonsense. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Pop that. That was probably redundant to use a freeze and the warden's ability, but I was panicking. I was panicking kind of hard, to be quite honest. Alright, this is the slowest move. Get those balloons out of there. Alright, some more balloons. I got a couple freezes left. I need to get rid of that scatter shot. Yeah, that scatter shot's gonna tear me up. Balloons are not the they are not the clan castle troop of choice, but I usually bring them because they're just easier for my clan mates to give me. Alright, so there was... Oh! Have I been... Am I bad at math? No. I was trying to get to 13 million, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, so I'm at 14.4 million, which is well above what I wanted to be at after having started my barracks upgrade. So that is it. That's where we're going to stop tonight. I hit every arrow. If you're just tuning in, just know I hit every arrow and I 3-starred every base. And yeah, that's the truth. There's no evidence to the contrary. So I will do this again soon because I got some other bases that need a lot of loot to keep them moving. And so we will probably do this again here in the next coming nights. I will also tell you, tune in. I will have a video out in the next 24-ish hours that will have some pretty big information in it. It's a little teaser for those of you tuning in. There'll be some big information that you will definitely want to hear. That's all I'm going to say about that, and I will see you guys again soon. Peace out.